All right, so really short video here. In fact, I think I'm gonna use my Pomodoro timer here that I have. I have a I'm really happy with this. I'll show this so that people can benefit from this. So it's a Pomodoro timer, and the one I have is this one here, and I'm really happy with it. You just orient it a certain way on your desk, and then it counts down from that time. So I'm putting it on for 5 minutes. I want to keep this short because then after I'm going to flip it over to the 30 minutes and do the reading, because as we've seen from meta learning, from ultra learning principle number one, uh, I've got a lot of work to do. I should be doing at least 2 hours of reading a day if I want to take this by the end of this year. So I've got a target date for taking the first part of the exam, which is a nightmare. 3 months. So, and to hit that target date, I have to pass it on the first try for one. And then I have to read the full official cert guide, which should take 2 hours a day on average to be ready for this date. Then you know what? But making I'll take out Anki. I don't think Anki makes sense. I'm gonna use the built-in Kindle on my phone that I got through Google Play, and I'm really happy with that. And then I did check that I'm qualified. I am qualified, so I'm going to spend a little bit of time on principle number two and get some key takeaways from that, because I feel like that's the stage I'm in right now. I'm really focusing in on this. So, and I don't want to spend too much time on it because I want to spend the bulk of my time on reading. So, this is Ultra Learning by Scott Young. Scott Young, lots of gratitude expressed to him. He's amazing. Definitely check out his blog and buy his books. They are absolutely amazing. Now, this series is centered around me studying with the CCNP Data Center Official Cert Guide. I unfortunately can't read that out loud, line by line. I can't show a lot of it. There are exceptions for reviewing the book where you can show specific parts, and in my past videos that's exactly what I did, and I'll continue to do that as part of the series. But it's under copyright and it cannot be reproduced, especially not in full, and not as outside of falling into that exception. So I'm definitely going to be mindful of that. And this will just be brief check-ins for this series. It won't be full multi-hour videos. All right, so we got under 2 minutes here, so let's take a look at now he's got kind of a story-based style, which I'm not a big fan of, but yeah. So here, these are problems of focus, failing to start, procrastinating. That might be what I'm doing right now. So he's got tips for overcoming that. Um, then the other problem is failing to sustain, getting distracted. I think Pomodoro is good. I'm gonna after this video put it on for a half an hour and just read. I need to get through all the reading. Yeah, so you got to set up your environment for success. That might be a good one for me. I recently changed my environment, so I have a better area right now for studying. Distraction, your task you're trying to learn. Yeah, certain activities due to their nature are harder to focus on others. Yeah, so reading is harder to focus on than watching a video, even when the content is the same, because it's yeah. So then your mind wanders. Yeah, I deal with that a lot, so I might want to read this more in full at some point. That really happens to me a lot. My mind wanders. Then you fail to create the right kind of focus. That can be a problem. Uh, so he has a whole section for improving your ability to focus. So I think I'll bookmark this and maybe spend some more time on this later. For now, I've only got a few seconds left. I want to keep this really brief. So Yeah, so this is principle 2 is focus, the problems with it, how to improve it. Really critical principle, so marking that for review. I think this is probably the most important section of it. So with that, I'm out of time. I need to prioritize my time to spend it more on reading rather than anything else. So with that, that's the end of this short check-in video. I'll be doing these videos fairly often, and wish me luck. This is not an easy thing I'm undertaking.